That Picardo just quietly decided to stream, I see. That Picardo, no sound from you.
Appreciate that, man. I'd have been on here talking to myself for I don't know how long. Yeah, I muted myself earlier while I was still getting set up. Yeah, man, I figured I'd get on here and, you know, try to stay consistent.
That Picardo, all good face with tears of joy.
Yeah, luckily I wasn't on here too long. But yeah, man, a little tired, man. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get on or not, but trying to be more consistent. And plus, it's just kind of, you know, kind of relaxing. Right now, I'm kind of playing with the new brake bias. So one of the guys that was on the last stream, he was saying that a lot of times with these cars, doing more brake bias or brake balance to the rear, it's kind of more common. So I'm trying to play around with that. I do feel like I'm getting a little bit more rotation. Yeah, next time I'm gonna try to have the second camera kind of coming down from the top. I think I found a couple of 3D prints I can use. I think I found something like a 3D print to hang the camera off of. I think I might try that.
That Picardo, that would be dope.
Yeah, and that way you guys kind of see, kind of top down. I have to find like kind of the right height. The camera will probably be, so I figured out how to use my S25 Ultra as a webcam, and the quality is actually pretty good, especially if you got plenty of light. And it's wireless too, so I wouldn't have to plug anything in. It just connects to my computer natively, and yeah, it's actually pretty dope. Yeah, next time I try to have that top down, I mean, I'm tempted to try to, I don't know. I would try to move the camera I got, but I don't have a long enough cable. I know I'll be kind of hung up. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna try 2 to the rear on the brake balance, see how we do.
Picardo meta glasses.
You know what, bro? I hadn't even told you, man. So I got a new job. I'm starting on the 9th of March, and I'll be mostly remote. Be doing cyber audits, so every 4 to 6 weeks, I probably have to go on site to do an audit, but outside of that, I'll be remote. as you know, right now, I haven't really been able to use any tech in my day-to-day life because I just go basically to a black hole and work. So the Meta glasses are something that I definitely would normally have had, but I could never wear them to work. I couldn't even take them in the building. So you just reminded me that that's now an option for me. That's now an option. So, yeah, I could even do the smart rings again. I had the Aura ring for a minute, but I could never wear it to work. So I ended up selling it. But I would definitely do the Samsung Galaxy ring. Man, I said I kind of mentioned this earlier in the week, but the one thing that sucks about racing later in the week is that everybody else has been racing all week as well. So the guys that started out kind of fast, they getting faster. This is something I actually picked up, some little Mandarin sodas, basically like a little orange, like a little, I don't know, Mexican orange soda or something like that. Jorditos. Oh man, it's a terrible start. Started on that corner, that's terrible.
That Picardo Mexican soda, I gotcha.
Yeah. Do the right thing. There we go. See? You playing smart. We got to catch up. Oh, no, don't.
That Picardo, I thought you had a hard drink, boss.
Nah, nothing hard. Pause. It's too early to go for it, man. Why are you trying to go for it in the doggone going up the mountain, bro? I'm looking at somebody else losing it. No, I missed around. I lost it. We getting warmed up. This is the first race. Probably try to do 3 races tonight. We'll see how it goes. Why are these guys fighting so hard up here? That make no sense. It's too early for that. See if we can work with Captain Marvell a little bit.
That Picardo, I have the scotch my vendor partner sent me for Christmas. I haven't cracked open. It's called the Kanaan 12.
That's
I
one of
don't
my
really drink, but I'm told it's good stuff.
Kanaan 12 is a beautiful scotch, bro. One of my favorites, man. The blue bottle or the blue box. Kanaan's is pretty good. gotta be careful there. Keep losing it. But yeah, the Kanaan 12 is great. No idea why this guy keeps flashing his lights behind me. Not sure what he's trying to convey. Unless he's just trying to distract me. Could be a thing too. Keep missing my shift there. Can't catch up to Captain Marvel a little bit. He's in the slipstream. Not how I want to catch up. And somebody went off. Two people went off, okay. I'm just out of the slipstream. They got a little train going in front of me. So I'm gonna see about, I don't know, we're gonna try something. I'm gonna try pitting in lap 3, see how that goes. Unless guys in front of me start pitting. Or guys start going off like that can make us some places. This wide idle. Trying to avoid that little stuff, and this guy came, took advantage of it. You know, why idle guy, he's been weird. He's been flashing his lights the whole race and stuff. Yeah, pretty much faster than everybody through that little section right there. I hit that grass right there and almost died. Yeah, don't draft me, bro. Yeah, there we go. What's I'm about? Yes, sir. Don't be weird now. Don't be weird. I said don't be weird, bro. real weird. Oh. So I think, okay. So we got a couple of guys pitting. Uh-oh. Sheesh. I have to watch the replay back. I normally would say that was just kind of like a racing incident, but I don't know. He seemed pretty okay, kind of smacking me and riding by. I don't know what his ability to reroute without wrecking himself was, so we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, he got a hell of a penalty though. Man, everybody's pitting. Should have stayed out. Oh, wow. He's screwed. Yeah. Yeah, he's done for. The guy, Skinner, 43-43, the penalty he's about to have is going to be insane. So you get like a 3-second penalty for crossing the pit line, and he missed it so bad he went back onto the track, but then he's in the pits now, so that means he turned around and came back in and went back out. So yeah, he's gonna have a crazy little situation when he comes out.
So he's lost already.
Oh yeah, he's done for. Yeah, he's just practicing right now. We got cold tires, just came up the pit. This is always terrifying coming down here, especially with people like that. Like, why? Yeah. Like, folks do all of that to not go fast.
Ricardo will be getting a penalty for running you off.
You should. We'll see in the replay. What is this guy doing? See, this is weird stuff to be talking about. Yeah, so you got a 3-second penalty for running me off. Yeah, so you got a 3-second. Oh no. Chill, bro. Yeah, this guy's nuts. Yeah. And why would you do that? See, this is the type of goofy stuff you gotta deal with, man. Alright, so we get some clear air. Hopefully this will help out a little bit. He ran super wide behind us, so we in, like I said, we in clear air. We just kind of chill out, try to put together some clean laps these last couple of laps. Tires warmed up. Let's go. Getting into a good little groove. No idea why I'm turning in so late there. We'll get it. Next race. That's really what I'm thinking about in my head, is the next race. The goal is to try to burn these guys behind us, but they're working together. They're about drafting, so they're. I think he's gonna be in diving range. Lap. I just have no idea what I'm like zoning out there or something. Falling apart. We're getting a run on NPC. Good run on NPC, see what we can do. Not too wide. All right. Oh. Wait, Skinner 43 finished 8th? That's crazy. I gotta watch that replay. It's kind of wild. And I gotta figure out a better lap time too. Man, okay, only got 4 minutes. Okay. I'm trying not to have to miss a race just to focus on the qualifying time. So we're gonna try to put one down. The problem is, like right now, it's taking a little over 2 minutes to get a good lap in. And when you do a qualifying time like this, you're starting out with like cold tires. So you're not gonna have the grip you would after you've done a lap. So really, when you come in, it's almost kind of impossible to do your fastest lap time because you just can't push like that. Up. Cut the corner too much. Took it too straight. And also pushing a little bit too hard for my tires. The Porsche is so forgiving. I'm gonna try a little bit to the front. This lap, see how it goes. Might have enough time to do a flying lap. We'll see. Ooh, excuse me. So I won't have enough time to do a flying lap, but I will have enough time to go up and down the mountain. I need to remember to turn in correctly back there. That'll save some time.
Shark Tax evening, ladies and gents.
Hey, what's up, Shark Tax?
Tax, hope all is well your ways today.
Oh yeah, bro, going great. Day before Friday. Wrapped up a big headache at work today, so tomorrow pretty much gonna be chilling for the most part. Dang. Okay. That was weird. It said I had 8 seconds left, so I was trying to kind of get a gauge of where I was going to come across the line at, but I wasn't even looking because I thought I had a couple of seconds left. Man, yeah, this being dead in the middle of the pack is killing me. Killing me this week. Having a fight. Then we just got some guys who are just silly. Oh yeah, Ricardo, if you're still watching, man, I got a chance to mess around with that S26 Ultra today. Mixed feelings. It's got the privacy display where it can basically
Sharp Tax, good luck.
Darken the screen. They appreciate it, Sharp Tax. But where it can kind of darken the screen for like either the whole screen to make it like a privacy filter where whenever it's off angle, it'll give that same effect. Is kind of interesting that they put it in the phone. But the way that they're doing it is real seamless. Like you turn it on, the screen brightness dims like a little bit, but for the most part, you don't know if you're looking dead at it that it's actually happening until you start turning it off axis, like left or right or up or down. But then you can also just have it come on to cover certain elements of the screen. So if you have like certain apps where you want the notifications to be private, you can just have it where it covers up the notification for that app. It's pretty cool. Going for the pass on the first lap of the 10-lap race. Gotcha. Gotcha, Nico. You can have it, bro. And I'm getting up here being slow now. Woo. I try to pass. Man, I almost wrecked this dude on purpose. Just racing, bro. All right. Let's see what we can do. Make some shape. Too deep there. Clean that up. We don't have any damage. Only lost one place and didn't ruin anybody's race. So best case scenario.
Sharp tax almost had it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. To figure that out though. Wow, the guy behind me just bit it. Definitely a better angle there. That was a disaster. See what we can do with it. Oh, what's his name? Idle. Well, that ain't gonna do it. I think we'll probably put after this lap. See how that does. That's good, much better. Much better. More sliding than I like, but I'll take it. Yeah, we cut in the idle a good little bit there. We're pulling on them right now as well, so good run through the mountain. That was weird what he just did, but whatever. Whew. All right. So I believe we're the first to pit. So we'll see.
Sharp tax grade.
See how this go. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Able to make up a lot of room. No traffic. No drama. So I like being the first to pit because we should come out in pretty clear air. Especially when you kind of in the back of the pack like this. Dang, somebody else quit. Okay. Nice little run up and down. If I do say so myself. Think I found something. So Daddy Pepe Le Pew hadn't hit it. He's struggling to hold it together. Give him a little space. Sure. Work out. Alright. I get the draft off of him. Down his back straight. A bump. I assume he's going to go into the pits now. Yep. That was perfect. The lap wasn't perfect, but just that whole little scenario with him, kind of watching him, letting him go out in front and the going down the mountain, getting drafted on him, bump drafting. But that long straight is really where you can make a lot of good time. And that's why I like qualifying higher up. If I qualify like second or third, that means that I would get the benefit of being able to draft off of them. But usually those guys would be a little bit more intelligent about not fighting a lot, working together. Whew. We've been fighting for our life out here, man. feel like I'm over slowing into that corner.
Sharp tax purple.
Oh, a little tap. No. Worst case scenario. Oh my goodness. God. It's one of them kind of nights, man. I might have to hop on Watkins Glen for this last race. He said I'm gonna try to do 3. My VR can't take no more Mount Panorama. The silliness, bro. Like, why get on if that's all you're gonna do?
Times myself this week,
Yeah. And I ain't no expert at Watkins Glen. It's just a more forgiving track.
Sharp tax, I switched over to the B race just because of that.
Yeah. I ain't got no shame. I'm running. I had enough pain this week. I've done a green sector there every lap. It does feel better and better, but it's just these other pieces. A little upshift to save the spin. That was kind of crazy. All right, final lap. Try to put down a good one. Every time. A little too early on the upshift. Let me finish rotating. That might be an approach there. Kind of dip down towards the center and then, okay, I like that. Man was cooking. Let's get it across the finish line. All right, we're gonna do one more before we hang it up for the night. One more. Wow, they even gave 9th. I feel like they're trolling me now. Normally you only get DR boost from 8 and up. But they even gave the 9th guy a DR boost. Man, that's wild. I guess I'll say it every play. Yeah. And we gonna run, chat. We gonna tuck our tail and run all the way over to this B race. No shame at all. What are we gonna use? Oh, Watkins Glen. Hop back into the old Ferrari. So we on racing hards. 4 laps. See what we could get going. All right, so one. Hey, I see you, Sharp Text. 156.2. All right. Challenge accepted. This feels so weird after driving a Porsche so much in Group 4 and Group 3.
Sharp tax, haha, don't embarrass me up there.
Nah, I think you're safe, bro. I think you're safe. I can guarantee it. If you got any tips, let me know, man, for real. Really thrown off from racing that Porsche so much, and the Group 3 car, like the sense of speed and everything is feels so different right now. I think the last time I raced Watkins Glen too, I was in Group 3 as well. So everything is kind of thrown off. Man, let me get recombobulated, man, because I'm super thrown off. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
They feel so slow. Takes a few laps for me to adjust hop.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, the slowness is definitely something. Cause I'm like over slowing. Yeah, this will be interesting. Last race. Do I even need second there? Wow. Okay. All right. Recombobulate. All right, we got it. We don't have a win, but we got something though. We gonna find it anyway. We gonna get it. Confident. I don't even know what brake bias to use on this car. Man, it feels so weird. Ferrari used to be my boo thing, man. Cheating on it with the Porsche. Oh shit.
Sharp tax, get them elbows out.
Oh yeah, they gonna be out. They gonna have to be. I need all the help I can get on here. You know where that 156 for Watkins Glen is? Like, is that on pace? I mean, all these are B guys, so I assume that that's a pretty decent lap for P1. I'm trying to gauge whether I can hope for any of these guys just to run off the track, or they are pretty, is that a pretty decent time? I guess we'll find out. Man, we got Batman out here. Daddy Pepe Le Pew, he hopped in this race too. That's funny.
Sharp tax, there will be carnage for sure.
Yeah, we made it past the first turn with no guts, so try to be smooth. Catch us a little draft like everybody else. A slipstream. Man, ain't much to be had. slingshotted it. On cold tires too, gotta chill out. Yeah, I gotta get my mind right, because group 3, you still trying to peel off speed on that corner, so you coasting almost around that whole corner while you getting that rotation. Let's see if we can be faster than Batman. Not at this pace. I assume he was tussling with somebody and didn't go his way. Another one. You're right about the carnage. Doing some weird stuff down here as well. Yep, more weird stuff. That guy just got a super penalty. Ah, I thought it was the second gear. Had it. Okay. That's still the purple time. Okay, that's funny. Assume Batman had a penalty. Overslowing. Another purple. A pin for Batman? Yes, it is. We will take the Shure draft while we can. Since he has a pin, I'm not going to have to fight with him later on, I know. Plenty of room. Oh, hey, not you, sir. Guess it don't really matter. Just both of you guys will be getting out of my way shortly anyway. appreciate a little slipstream through here. Don't mind it at all. Tried to save, getting the pin there. Not the way you take that corner. Yeah, I was nowhere near the limit of this car this whole race. Except there, then I go over it at the end. Can't get up in there. All right, guys. 1 second. Why'd they double it up like that? That's nuts. Okay. But all right, yeah, that was rough. Made up a couple of positions, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's a little late. I'm struggling to stay focused, so I know when to throw in the towel, man. That's what you got to do. You got to understand when to hold them and when to fold them. I'm folding like laundry right now. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for joining. If you could, before you leave, hit that like button. If you're not sub, go ahead and sub. Trying to work on a little goal.
Sharp Tax, take care.
Yeah,
thanks
Sharp
for
Tax.
letting us hang.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Be back on for sure. I heard there's a site that you can go to see what the next daily races will be. I don't know when it like goes live or how early it knows what the next races are, but you know, I like Mount Panorama, but I'm kind of over it right now. I done raced the hell out of it this week. Had a good time, but ready for something else. Ready for some a little more variety, like some weather or some more interesting cars. The races with like the early race cars, like the 90s race cars with dynamic weather is always crazy, treacherous, especially in VR, but fun though. But yeah, we'll see. And, you know, we'll be back on. Till next time, guys, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.